Very warm good morning, children. As we have completed very first fossil fuel, that is about coal, but remaining the two destructive distillation product, that is coal gas and coal tar. So today we recapitulate about coal and its formation in the form of question answer. I'll write the question along with the answer, so you just copied it in the notebook. So we start with the very first question, children. Yes, children, here you see the very first question that we have to write the components present in the coal. कोल में कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट्स डेट मीन्स कि कौन से एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट है. तो चिल्ड्रन एलिमेंट्स में अगर हमने सबसे पहले देखा था कि कोल इज़ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स मिक्सचर. कॉम्प्लेक्स मिक्सचर का मीनिंग क्या हुआ कि वो बहुत सारे कंपोनेंट से बना है. नेचर में मेनली जो कंपोनेंट्स की बात करते हैं, सी स्टैंड्स फॉर कार्बन, H stands for hydrogen, N stands for nitrogen. तो कॉमनली अगर यूनिवर्स में कोई भी चीज़ है तो ये तीन कंपोनेंट से बनती है. देन ऑक्सीजन विच इज़ सर्वाइवल गैस, विदाउट ऑक्सीजन यू कैन नॉट सर्वाइव. एंड लास्टली द वेरी पॉइजनियस वन, दैट इज सल्फर. सो coal is a complex mixture, children. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen and sulfur. So that is the answer for very first question. अगर ऐसा 2 मार्क में पूछा जाए तो आप क्या लिखोगे? कोल कॉम्प्लेक्स मिक्सचर है जो बहुत सारे एलिमेंट्स है. बहुत सारे में भी कितने हैं? इट इज़ मेड अप ऑफ 5 एलिमेंट्स. इट इज़ कार्बन, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen and sulfur. So that is the answer of first question. So what you have to write? कोल complex mixture है जो कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, हाइड्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन एंड सल्फर से बना हुआ है. So copy this answer, children. You have to write it. Don't comment in the comment box that madam we have to write. Yes, obviously you have to write for the practice purpose, children. Now children, second question is about, is coal a fossil fuel? फॉसिल फ्यूल के बारे में हमने क्या पढ़ा था? हाउ द फॉसिल फ्यूल इज़ फॉर्म्ड. तो फॉसिल फ्यूल कैसे बनता है? तो नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर अगर कहीं पे हुए हैं या तो कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ हुई जिससे एनिमल, प्लांट्स और अदर ऑर्गेनिक मैटर, लिविंग ऑर्गेनिक मैटर, दे आर बरीड अंडर द अर्थ क्रस्ट, वो अर्थ में दब गए. तो ड्यू टू द एक्सट्रीम हीट एंड द हाई प्रेशर अंडर द अर्थ, that dead remaining organic matter taking a long millions of years and converted into fossil fuel. तो सबसे पहले अगर हम बात करते हैं फॉसिल फ्यूल की, तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछा है कि कोल फॉसिल फ्यूल है. तो यस, कोल इज़ देयर नोन एज अ फॉसिल फ्यूल बिकॉज बहुत सारे नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर अगर हुए हैं, अर्थक्वेक है या तो कोई भी चीज़ें, फ्लड आया, तो बहुत सारे लिविंग ऑर्गेनिक मैटर ज़मीन के नीचे दब गए. Due to extreme heat and extremely high pressure, they are going to be decayed, and after millions of years, they are converted into fossil fuel like coal. तो यहाँ पे आंसर लिखेंगे yes. अब yes लिख के छोड़ नहीं देना है. We have to complete the statement that yes, coal is a fossil fuel. Then after the continue question is, write the other example of fossil fuel. तो चिल्ड्रन अदर एग्जाम्पल में हम लिखेंगे दैट पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस आर अदर एग्जाम्पल्स फॉर फॉसिल फ्यूल. ठीक है, तो इसका 1 मार्क हो गया, इसका 1 मार्क. तो 2 मार्क में अगर पूछा जाए तो यहाँ पे लिखना है येस, कोल इज फॉसिल फ्यूल, पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस are other examples for fossil fuel? So that is the second question. You have to copy this question answer also. अभी तीसरा क्वेश्चन है चिल्ड्रन, व्हाट आर फॉसिल फ्यूल्स. तो अभी हमने देखा है कि बहुत सारे एग्जॉस्टिबल नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, ये सारे कैसे हैं, एग्जॉस्टिबल. एग्जॉस्टिबल का मीनिंग क्या हो गया चिल्ड्रन, कि इफ़ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग देम इन अ प्रॉपर मैनर, सो दे आर गोइंग टू बी एग्जॉस्टेड, दे आर वेरी लिमिटेड इन द अमाउंट, सो दे आर गोइंग टू बी फिनिश्ड विद इन द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. ठीक है. और फिर ये फॉर्म्ड होने में भी इट्स टेक अ वेरी लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. तो ये नॉन रिन्यूएबल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी भी है. ठीक है. उसका आंसर क्या लिखना है, तो हम लिखेंगे एग्जॉस्टिबल नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज लाइक, यू कैन राइट इन द ब्रैकेट दैट कोल है, पेट्रोलियम, you can see here coal, petroleum, natural gas, they obtained from dead remain organic matter in the earth crust due to extreme heat and pressure, so they are called fossil fuel. You can again have a look on the answer children. दैट एग्जॉस्टिबल नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज हैं. कौन कौन से, कोल, पेट्रोलियम, नेचुरल गैस. क्यों उन्हें एग्जॉस्टिबल बोला गया है, बिकॉज दे आर गोइंग टू बी दे फिनिश्ड इफ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग देम प्रॉपरली एंड दे विल टेक द मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स टू फॉर्म. सो फ्रॉम वेयर दे ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम द डेड रिमेन ऑर्गेनिक मैटर in the earth crust due to extreme heat and pressure, so they are known as fossil fuels. So for that you have to answer. This is going to be asked in either 2 marks or 3 marks. Okay, so exhaustible natural resources है जिन्हें बोला जाता है कि they are also known as non renewable type of natural resources because they'll take the thousands of years to form and they are obtaining by the decayation of the remaining organic matter which are present in the earth crust, and due to the extreme heat and pressure they are going to be decayed and converted into fossil fuel. So you have to write this answer also, that what are fossil fuel. Okay children, so copy this answer in the notebook. You have to write, see, one by one whatever the recapitulation is there. If you are writing first then also there is no issue, you can write the notes afterwards, but this is very important that how to write the answer for the question. So you copy this particular question answer. Okay, now we will move to the fourth question, that how is coal formed, define the process. So here the question is how coal is formed. Children, we have learned that coal is formed by the process of coalification. Coalification word is not given in the textbook. So what the word is formed, it is coal is formed by the process of carbonization. यहाँ पे Z लिखो, S लिखो, no issue. So I have written as. Now what is carbonization? Because next the question is added, we have to define it. So it is slow process of conversion of dead remain organic matter into coal. Okay, so coal is formed by which process? by the process of carbonization. I have just insert whatever the answer in the box, and what you have to write, it is the slow process. Slow process, that means वो एक दो दिन में बनेगा नहीं. How many years it will take? Millions of years it will be take, and convert the dead remain organic matter into coal. So this is the fourth question answer. Coal is formed by the process of carbonization. You can copy the answer. It is a slow process. वो बहुत slow process है, in which what happen, it convert the dead remains organic matter into coal. जो भी dead remain organisms हैं उनको वो क्या करेगा, कोल में कन्वर्ट कर देगा. सो दिस इज़ द क्वेश्चन, फोर्थ क्वेश्चन. नाउ बिफोर मूविंग ऑन फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन, वी जस्ट हैव अ लुक फॉर 1 to 4th question, so you have idea that how to write, because might be in the video it is not visible perfectly. So I'll just have a click of that particular 4th question, that means question number 1 to 4. Please children copy the question answer, so it will be helpful in the exam, as the exam for 10th class and 12th class is started, so might be your exam is also going to be start. So these questions are very helpful, so kindly copy it down in the notebook children. So children, this is the very last question for today, that we have to define about destructive distillation of coal. डिस्ट्रक्शन का मीनिंग हुआ कोल को तोड़ना. अब जब भी डिस्ट्रक्शन होता है तो इट रिक्वायर्ड एसेंशियल कंडीशंस. तो यहाँ पे कोल को अगर डिस्ट्रक्ट करना है, इसको तोड़ना है, उसमें से अगर अदर प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म करनी है तो उसकी डेफिनेशन हमें लिखनी है. तो व्हाट वी आर राइटिंग अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर डेफिनेशन, दैट इट इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ heating of coal in the, now the very essential thing we have to write, absence of air. So coal is being converted into very first coke, then coal tar and coal gas. So children, here you can see the answer, that destructive distillation is the process of heating of coal in the absence of air. Absence of air is necessary to write. So what happened, very first product which we are getting by destructive distillation of coal, that is coke, then coal tar and coal gas. अब अगर पूछा जाता है कि कोल, व्हाट इज़ द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ कोल, अगर इंसान का नेचर पूछा जाए तो हम लिखेंगे कि some of the particular persons are very kind, very humble, some of the persons are going to be there very hard by the nature. In same manner, coal is the hard substance ever, appears like stone and which is black in color. It is having three types. The coal is having three types: anthracite, which is a 98% of pure amount or pure form of coal, then bituminous and lastly that is lignite. अब एंथ्रेसाइट की अगर बात करते हैं तो एंथ्रेसाइट इज containing higher concentration of carbon, whereas lignite is containing a very lower percentage of carbon, and it is rich in the amount of oxygen and sulfur. So what is destructive distillation of coal? So destructive distillation of coal में हम लिखेंगे, it is the process of heating of coal in the absence of air. So coal is going to be converted into coke, coal tar and coal gas. So children, copy this particular last question 5. Remaining questions are there, but that we learn later on, because it is very easy to write question number 1 to 5. It will take much time to revise and remember, and you have to, no need to mug up, you have to only read and you can easily write the question answer. So kindly copy it down, question number 1 to question number 5, children. So this is the particular answer which I have given in the form of the images, so you can copy it in the notebook, children. So in the next particular, we are just starting with the new topic, that is coal gas and coal tar properties and uses. Thank you.